Hey everybody, this is my third podcast, so I'm excited to get it out there to everybody. Today we're going to talk about a couple things. First, a new TV show that I discovered on Sci-Fi every Tuesday and Wednesday called Opposite Worlds. There's a team of 6 people on each team. One lives in the cave world, one lives in a futuristic world, and they can see each other through a glass wall. And the cave people, like cavemen, have to eat like cavemen, get their own food, as where the futuristic world, they have iPads, touch video games, so total opposites, hence the word Opposite Worlds. Very cool show. Again, it's on Sci-Fi every Tuesday and Wednesday. And there's rewards and punishments are handed out to 2 players as the teams go against each other, and then one person's eliminated. So, really cool. Secondly, I rented a 3D movie today on this cold and very snowy day today. And today is February 5th, 2014, Wednesday. And it was nasty out today. So if you had to drive, I really hope that you got where you needed to go safely. Bill had to go to work, and I was quite worried about him, so we talked the whole way to his work today. Moving on, I watched the movie Epic. It's a cartoon movie in 3D, because Bill and I bought each other a 3D TV for Christmas, which I love. It's like being in the theater. And the movie was about these humans, and the father thinks that there's these little people who exist in the forest. They actually do. And the girl accidentally gets shrunk down to their size and has to learn how to work with them and battle off the evil little people. Really good movie. I didn't think I was gonna like it like I did, but excellent movie. So if you have HBO, you can watch it in 2D, or if you have a 3D TV, you can also watch it in 3D. And also, again, that was on HBO, called Epic. Let's see, if you didn't hear my podcast about the movie Gravity with Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, Bill and I went and saw Gravity in IMAX 3D. It was good. Out of 5 stars, I would give it 3 stars. I thought they could have done more with the storyline, but it was a good movie. It was mainly Sandra Bullock. Sorry, I couldn't think of her name. But yeah, George Clooney wasn't in it as much as I thought he was going to be. If anybody remembers Tom Hanks' movie Castaway with Ball Wilson, and he's the only one on the island, and the whole movie takes place on an island with Tom Hanks, and that's all it is in the cast. Picture a space version of this with just Sandra Bullock. She's basically alone the whole movie. So, it was good. I personally would wait till it was either at Redbox or it was on a movie channel if you subscribe to the movie channels. Bill and I have Comcast, so we have a channel that has just 3D movies on it. Some you pay for, some you don't. We go with the ones that you don't, because it can get very expensive. I.e., one month I spent $65 or $75 in pay-per-views in just like a week and a half, because it was when we first got the 3D TV, and I felt I needed to see everything in 3D. I was living my life in 3D. Speaking of the 3D TV, the cool thing about it, though, is you can make anything. The news, an old show like Perry Mason, you can make that into 3D. Not true 3D, but 3D like when they go back and they redo a movie. That wasn't in 3D, and they go back and they redo it and make it 3D. Like The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz wasn't truly 3D, but it still had that 3D aspect. So a lot of times during the day I'll watch Judge Judy in 3D, or The People's Court in 3D, or the news in 3D, because we have the glasses that are the movie theater glasses, not the shutter glasses. So we don't need to charge our glasses, which is a really nice feature. And we got it at either BJ's or Costco. I want to say BJ's, for a fantastic price. You couldn't get a better price on it. It was the last one, and they were discontinuing it. It's an LG, which I love because it stands for Life is Good, and I just love that because life is good. You just gotta embrace what's going on in your life. And I haven't seen any emails in my Facebook regarding any advice that you guys need, or comment or questions. My friend Kathy, who I love, CC Bloom, did say that she is enjoying it. And my friend Bob Brown did say that that he liked it, and they both thought that I sound professional and that I have a voice for radio. Too bad I wasn't disabled. I could go into radio. And I want you guys to know I'm doing this right off the fly. I have no notes, no nothing. I am just talking and hope at the end it comes out good. Let's see, what else can I talk about today? The weather was awful. It really, really was just horrific, and I loved it. I love the snow. But when it gets to be March, I'm good with it. Even the middle and end of February, I'm good with it. Right now, still okay. We're supposed to get more snow on Sunday, so we have a couple days and then more snow. So get prepared yet again. I'm going to see my friend Roseanne tomorrow. She's a dear friend of mine. She's not on Facebook, but she is a really dear friend of mine, and she's good to me. She brings me places when I need to get there. And I have, I'm very blessed in my life. I have good friends, and you know who you are. You definitely know who you are for a good friend. Kathy, Penny, Roseanne, Bob, so on and so forth. I mean, I can't say her and list y'all, but you know who you are. Y'all, like I'm from the South. So, I talked to my mother today. She's doing well, for those of you who know her. Oh, that's my dog. Isn't that special? My dog's now on my podcast. That was Garfunkel. He's a purebred boxer, because they're outside plowing. So, God forbid, he's on patrol. Yes, that's what I need, my dog, to bark on my podcast. My other dog, Shelby, she's a little terrier hound. She's not doing anything. She's looking around. But I don't know if you can still hear him, but he ran to the bedroom. And I think that is probably going to do it for today. I didn't plan on doing one. I may do 1 a week, 2 a week, 3 a week, maybe sometimes 2 a day if I find something that I forgot to add on. They're not all going to be 15 minutes long or 10 minutes long. Some could just be 5 to give you a quick brief hello. Just to let you know what's going on in my world. And by all means, please Facebook me and, send an email to Facebook. If you have any advice or you need advice, or, like Dear Abby, if you guys remember Dear Abby, if you have a great recipe you want to share, or you've seen a good movie that you want to share, or you've been to a great restaurant that you want to share. Bill and I had Uno's Pizza the other day. It was delicious, and we got it on whole wheat crust. Didn't think I would like it. It was delicious. So go to Uno's, get their whole wheat crust. Really good. I've told you about Gravity. I've told you about the movie Epic. Told you about this show Opposite Worlds on Sci-Fi every Tuesday and Wednesday. So share with me, and I'll put it out there so other people know. Put your movies on a scale of 1 to 5. Put your restaurants on a scale of 1 to 5. Communicate with me. I want to make this very interactive. So you know how to get a hold of me. If you're listening to this, you are on my Facebook. And if you stumble across, my name is John O'Brias, O-L-B as in boy, R-I-A-S as in Samuel. And you can find me on Facebook. I'm the only John O'Brias there. And you can also find my podcast by going to www.spreaker.com. And then you can type in my name, John O'Brias. You can just type in my name and find me there, and then you can view all my podcasts that I've done. But you can also do www.speaker.com/broadcast/console. Or you can just put my ID in, which is 1103838 if you go to the Spreaker.com site. That is where I did my free podcast, was at Spreaker.com. So give them a shout out. So anyways, I really hope that I hear from you guys, and you go ahead and you share with me, and I share back, and we make this interactive, and we have a lot of fun with this. If not, I'm going to keep doing them until people start to interact with me. I just think this would be a great way. I would love to get this known elsewhere. Hello, Garfunkel. Thank you for barking for the podcast crew. Yes, thank you. He says hello. So anyways, again, or if you found a new CD that you love, I'll share music with you, movies with you, restaurants with you, all of that. So please, let's get this going. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a great day and keep warm. John out.